I would say the benefits we gained were just understanding each other. The activities that the children did and the parents did, we were able to come together, listen to what the children had to say or read their letters and things like that. And the children were able to ask us questions. We asked the kids questions during activities, and that helped us to communicate. So we kind of took that home with us and continued to play the games and use like the chore cards and different things like that to help us better all mingle together. So, a skill that affected my family is the I statement. When my children don't do their chores properly, I tell them how I feel, you know, angry, or I feel out of place when you don't complete them on time, because I do want to have dinner prepared, or either I just want a clean kitchen. You know, you come home and you feel better to a clean kitchen. Mm-hmm. So just using the I statements and asking them how they feel, you know, about certain situations, so with them being teenagers. And then also a good thing is when they come home from school, I ask them more, how was your day in school? Well, why was it good in school? Or why was your day bad in school? Or, you know, the program has taught me to reach deeper into questions, so, you know, just getting more involved with them, because sometimes we get so busy and we don't ask that many questions. It's like, oh, school was good, but I'm actually asking about homework, you know, different subjects, teachers, and, you know, trying to help them more. So the program did help me to realize that sometimes I'm so busy I forget to really get to my kids' needs instead of just supporting and taking care of them. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, what I noticed was how enthusiastic some of the children were, and that they were prompting their parents about some of the skills. And I think some of the parents were surprised at some of the skills that they saw their children do, little skits, and how well their children were doing with those skills and actually have those skills. Mm-hmm. I think parents were surprised at that, and I think that was exciting to work as a team instead of, you know, always feeling like it's up to them to make things happen. But they can work with their own child as their child is growing up to be a team with how to work in the family. Mm-hmm. Some of the benefits that I saw for the families was that parents got to see their own children in a new light. They saw their children as being able to learn skills. They saw their children being able to practice those skills, like the refusal skills around the drug and alcohol piece. I think parents were surprised at that, and I think it made them very happy and very and clearly respectful of their children, rather than thinking that they were alone in something, trying to teach their children to say no.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I know the sharing and the communication was a big piece, being able to really talk about the things that was bothering them, and use phrases that would lead into, well, you know, these are the things that I think is bothering me, and I really want to communicate them to you, but you know, and just to be able to have those type of, I would say, skills to be able to talk about those things and opening up the airways. It was a barrier. I saw it as a barrier, and then to be able to give a young person the tools to be able to break down those barriers, it's phenomenal. It's life-changing, I think, for a lot of them. I enjoyed the program. I want to see as many families go through the program as possible, because I just saw it as a win-win all the way around. That they came away, we came away, everyone came away, and relationships were healed. Some of them were strengthened, and families began to bond where I didn't see that bond before.
I think that they would learn a lot about how to express their feelings towards their children, and I think that they would learn that their children has a lot of feelings that they could express towards their parent. I think that they could heal their relationships with their children, and I think that that the children can start healing the relationship with the parent.
Wow.